Attention human beings, alright? I'm just gonna put like some CSGO surfing gameplay in the background while I talk about this. Which, yeah, I know, like, CSGO surfing is an old thing, but I don't care what I put in the background, okay? I just want to address something which I just found out and kind of pissed me off a little bit as well. Now, I think we all know who WildBrain is, but if you don't, I'll just tell you super quickly. According to literally every single source out there, WildBrain is a Canadian media production and brand licensing company founded in 1994, which specializes in, well, shows for toddlers. Now, these guys are big, and when I say that, I mean it. They're big. Okay, these people own some huge toddler and little kids shows like Super Y, Caillou, Teletubbies. These guys own that. And that's not the only thing which makes them big. Their revenue is ungodly. They have a $439.8 million in revenue back in 2019. Bro. Now you might be wondering, yo, randomness, why do you have some beef with WildBrain? And number one, I didn't mean to phrase like that. What I'm about to show you guys, pretty much almost every single toddler show branding company does this kind of stuff. Number two, let me just show you, okay? Now, as you will see here in a minute, currently the most recent video I published by the time I'm recording this is I added Caillou Xmas video on November. Alright, and you can see it's copyright claim. Now, sometimes my videos get claimed. Sometimes they don't. So when they get copyright claimed, I just look at it for fun. But let's take a look at this. Now, when we go on here, we could see two claims. The first one is Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, which was the copyright owner is UMG on behalf of Walt Disney. And I kind of support this one. I did use that audio without their permission, so I support this claim. But let's go down to WildBrain's. On the WildBrain one, the claim type is audio and visual, and copyright owner who claimed it, WildBrain, you can see here. And this copyright claim started and ended on my entire parody song segment. And at first I was like, yeah, I get it. Like, it's a fair claim. But when I looked at like what they claim that this is from, like basically the reference source they use, kind of shocked me. Now, if we hover over the content used title, we could see the full title. And it says here, Caillou Full Episodes Live. Super Halloween live stream. Videos for kids, #Halloween, #cartoon. Bruh. Actually, no, WildBrain, I changed my mind. It's a fair claim, because on that live stream for Halloween, there definitely was a part where there's snow everywhere, and Caillou was singing about getting blackmail and going in debt. Yeah, it totally makes sense, buddy. Now, I'm not criticizing them for claiming my stuff, okay? That's not why I'm criticizing them. I use their content, they claim it, that's perfectly fine. I have no problem with being claimed. In fact, that's how the law works. I expect to be claimed. But what I'm criticizing is the way they're claiming me, because, the blackmail episode or the Xmas episode in November episode of my channel, that was actually a clip from a Caillou movie, okay? This was from an official Caillou movie, so they had all the right to claim it, or hell, even strike it if they wanted to. But they didn't. Instead, they claimed it, and they said, we claimed it because it was in our Super Halloween live stream. And WildBrain also seems to be guilty of the big popularity, big greed for money syndrome. Now, this is kind of self-explanatory if you ever went on any of their videos on their YouTube channel. Because if you go on any of their videos, the sheer amount of mid-roll ads is insane. It's absolutely insane. Like 20 mid-roll ads per video. Like, something like that. It's insane. Now this isn't about WildBrain. This is about a different channel, which should have more awareness than it really does. Is Kidz Clips. Now on I had a Peppa Pig episode, but Peppa is a Karen. I got 2 strikes for the same exact thing by Kidz Clips, who, guess what, doesn't even own Peppa Pig. They're striking me for something they don't own, which is, as if you have common sense, kind of bullshit. And I kind of think this kind of stuff should have more awareness, because Kidz Clips, they don't own Peppa Pig, but yet they strike me twice on the same exact thing. Now I looked up the name Kidz Clips, and I couldn't find an official company at all. But what I did find is this extremely small channel, and a lot of videos of people who make these kind of videos saying the exact same thing, that they got claimed by twice or multiple times, or even taken down by this little channel who doesn't own anything. So apparently this isn't even something I went through now. Someone said, one kid said, they got banned, but I just looked up, and I think this might be them. I have no idea, but, man, this kind of stuff really should have more attention. Back when this was, really, when this really happened a lot, back 2 months ago, this should have been big news. All those commentary YouTubers, oh shit, I dropped my phone. All those commentary YouTubers should have talked about this, because, if you claim, because someone claiming something which they don't own and taking your money if you make any, that is a crime. That is a literal federal crime. So I don't know why this wasn't bigger news. I really don't. So to YouTube, if you're somehow watching this, please remove that claim. Now, I don't care if you contact the actual owners of Peppa Pig and say, yo, do you want to claim this guy or whatever? I don't care. I just don't want this channel who doesn't own it to have, the claimed rights to it. I just don't. So, YouTube, if you're watching this, please remove that. Por favor. Now, you may be wondering, oh, but randomness, there is a option which makes you appeal these things, right? And to that I say yes. But that really only works when you have permission from the copyright holders and or is the holder of that stuff. So, unless if you actually own the source yourself, you can't appeal it. So, although this Kidz Clip thing doesn't own Peppa Pig, but yet strikes my channel, I can't do anything. Now, you guys should really take this seriously, because, although this isn't affecting me as much, this can affect others severely. Because even if they get permission from Peppa Pig, these Kidz Clips guys can still claim it and make profit, while the person who, got permission, took time to edit, and just market it, just gets nothing in return. Absolutely nothing. Now, this isn't the only reason why this is serious, because they're also striking people, okay? And if you don't realize, on YouTube, 3 strikes, you're out. So striking someone is, you should really only do it when it's serious. But Kidz Clips doesn't own Peppa Pig. They don't own the editing. They don't own any of the green screen. But yet, they are still striking these small channels and putting these small channels possibly on the verge of deletion. And it's not like they could just make a video about it and expect YouTube to listen to them, because when you're small, YouTube doesn't listen to you. If you want YouTube to listen, you need to be big. When you're small, you can't have that luxury of being big, having people supporting you, because when you're small, no one knows about you, except these people who want to crumble your channel into the ground. Now, you might be thinking, oh, but the one kid said they got banned, so no one else is affected, so I don't have to do anything. But here's the thing, Jimbo. People are still getting offended. I still see videos, a week ago, I saw a video of someone claiming that they got a claim, or hell, even a strike, I don't remember. But I'll put the video in the link in the description below. I'll link the video in the description. But this kid, just a week ago, claimed that Kidz Clips took the copyright rights of his video, which they still don't own. So they're still doing this. They're still possibly striking and claiming people. And honestly, at this point, there's a chance that some people's channels have got permanently deleted from this. So I don't know why this isn't bigger news. This really needs to, spread around. People need to know about this because this is serious. Well, that's for today's video, and at least you guys know what goes on, behind the scenes of these videos. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, press the like button and subscribe. And yeah, for those people who said I only post once a week, I really do. But I just wanted to address this, so I'm sorry.